Welcome back to Web Design Psychology, the place where we deal with matters concerning the tacts, the arts, and the acts of web design. It's been an awesome journey so far, so well. We started with the first module, which was Introduction, where we handled Welcome to the course. After welcoming you, we had to know why you need a website, also how to set up a website, an overview. We also dealt with alternative ways to build a website. And if you don't forget, we also dealt with general tools for websites. And on that module, finally, we handled keys to a great website. And after that, we delved into module 2, which was the basics, WordPress. Then we answered the question, what is WordPress? Installing WordPress locally, installing WordPress on a live server, and wow, how simple it was. I know majority of persons would have been surprised. Was it this simple? Yes, it's that simple. Then we handle the issues of getting familiar with the WordPress dashboard. And at this point, we'll be moving into module 3, where we will be dealing with the content management itself. 1. WordPress pages versus WordPress posts. Do they have any similarities? Do they have any differences? We'll also handle a quick WordPress Gutenberg tutorial. Also, we'll handle issues concerning uploading and organizing your media. Don't worry, there's a trick I'll be showing you sometime within this point. Also, we'll handle managing WordPress comments and working with WordPress sidebars and widgets. And finally, in this module, we'll be handling building and maintaining menus. Now, at this point, I want you to come with me as we take the first dive, which has to do with WordPress pages versus posts. Now, come with me. Let's dive in. As a beginner, you are probably wondering what's the difference between posts versus pages. They seem to look similar in the WordPress dashboard as well as on the website. Funny enough, some readers often ask, why do I need both? When should I use posts? When should I use pages? Now, in this very video, I'll seek to answer all those questions. You see the difference, you see why you need each of them, when you need each of them. Now, let's dive in. What are posts? Posts, in the real sense, are blog content listed in a reverse chronological order. How do we mean? From the newest, from the latest, or from the latest down to the farthest, to the oldest. You will see posts listed on your blog page. You can call it the news, recent articles, blog, whatever you decide to call it. But whichever it is constantly updated. You understand? Because the truth is people come to your site to find new information. And those new information, they are always posted on the page, on the posts. You understand? They are sent to your website as posts, not as the page itself. Now, if you can see your screen, you discover that here we have add new posts. It has different parts to it. This is the part where we decide how to publish it. Is it going to be a draft? Is it going to, that's the status. Is it going to be a draft? We can edit to know if it will be a draft or I need it published immediately, pending review, whichever I want it to be. Okay, visibility. What do I want for visibility? Is it public? If it is something that's restricted, using a password for only members of my community who are registered, I can do that. Is it private? I want to make it sticky so that once you come to the website or you come to the news page, that's the first thing you see. I can do that. Then When do I want it published? Immediately, backdated, scheduled for a future post. I can have a post. Maybe I want to do some posts as in every day for next week, but I know I wouldn't be chanced. So today that I'm chanced, I do all the posts and date all of them, schedule them at that very day, that very time. Each of them will pop up. They will be posted. That's a scheduled message. Now we also have the format is going to look like. Here we have standard, link, aside, gallery, image, quote, status, video, audio, chat, and so on and so forth. Then we have the categories. You can have categories. You remember when we dealt with categories there, where we changed the name, the general, we added this web design. Then you can also add a category from here. This is posts, remember. Then tags. Remember we dealt with tags also. Posts, they are the ones who that go with tags, most especially. Featured image. If you are reading any post, you discover that there's always an image on top. There's an image on top that lets you know, oh, this is that. That is the featured image, the image you want that anytime anybody comes, what they see. At times you only see, maybe in your recent post, you only see the image and the heading. It is when you click on it, it takes you to the full-bodied post. That is for that. So the due to the reverse chronological order, your posts are meant to be timely. Older posts are archived based on month and year. As the posts as the post gets older, the user has to dig deeper to find them. You have the option to organize your post based on categories and tags, just like I showed to you, categories, tags, and all that. So that becomes the issues concerning posts. So in a brief, let's also see what are pages in WordPress. Pages, on the other hand, are static one-off type content such as about page, privacy policy, contact page, at times home page, depending on the way it is designed. You understand? Why the WordPress database stores the published date of the page. Pages are timeless entities. 20 years time, except you go there to change something, it remains as is. Your about us page is not supposed to expire. Your contact page is not supposed to expire. Do you understand? So it is always same. At the same time, it is always new. Assumably, it is always new. And when we get to publishing our page, you see it also has these features of status, visibility, publish immediately, and so on and so forth. But see, it is shorter. It is fewer. We have page attributes, as in where is it going to be? First level, second level, third level, and all that as per the menu. Is this page going to be under a particular page, or is going to be on its own, and so on and so forth. You can also have featured image for a page, but for me, I normally don't use featured images. You understand? Your post will always have, by choice, if you want to, comments, but pages don't make use of comments. You don't comment on pages, you comment on posts. Do we understand that? Then, unlike posts, pages are hierarchical by nature. For example, you can have sub pages or child pages within a page. You can easily turn a page into a sub page by choosing a parent page from page attributes when editing a page, just like I showed you here. Just like we have here. You can make it, but posts, no, they just posts are posts. Post, the level of a post is determined by its date. The one that comes first stays down. The one that comes next, the latest, is always on top and all that. So that is major, you understand, thing about the pages and posts. Now, in a nutshell, let me give us a summary. So to summarize, following are key differences between posts versus pages in WordPress. Posts are timely, pages are timeless. Posts are social, pages are not. Posts are organized using categories and tags. Pages are hierarchical and can be organized as child and parent pages. Posts are included in RSS feed. Pages are not. Posts have author and published date. Pages do not have such. Thank you very much.